Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend, and today I want to talk to you guys about a topic that I'm kind of surprised I've never covered here before. And I think I've covered it a few times on my blog TV show, but not so much here on this website. And that is something that I got to thinking about because a YouTube user by the name of NewGoblin36 sent me a private message this morning, and he simply asked me straight up, Archfiend, how would you feel if the YouTube Partnership Program didn't exist anymore? Now, if you don't know what the YouTube Partnership Program, it's where people like myself, who are YouTube partners, and a number of other people on this website can put ads on our videos, ads that you see on this video right here. We basically have a way of generating ad revenue for the website, and the website gives us a cut of that ad revenue back, and we get paid off of views and a number of other things. I'm not even going to go into semantics because that's boring as shit. Anyways, we get paid for the content that we make for this website, which is a nice perk when you make content for a website. And I've got to say, before I answer that question, that I pretty much feel that there's one sole thing that has been bubbling under the surface here of this website, specifically over the past 3 years, that has just led to the steady decline in the quality of content on this website. And that simply is the YouTube Partnership Program. The fact that people can get paid on this website. It has created such a culture of horror on this website, and it just makes me want to puke. Not literally, more metaphorically. It doesn't upset me that much. It's just the internet at the end of the day. But, of course, I have free speech, and this website is a great forum for that, so I will give it to you. Now, why do I say that? Well, you know what? Let's step back in time here for a second. Let's go back to the year 2006, when this website was first starting up. I want you guys to do this at home. This is a little game we can play, per se, here. I want you all to go back and find videos from, like, 2006, 2007, even 2008, when the YouTube Partnership Program started rolling around. I want you to go look at the popular channels that were back then, and look at the videos they uploaded. Just look at any video uploaded in that time frame. Do you see people begging for comments? Do you see people begging to have that video favorited? Do you see people begging for 5 stars? Keep in mind they had the star rating system back then, not this thumbs up, thumbs down shit that we have today. Do you see people doing that in those videos? Well, there wasn't no fake thumbnail videos back then. I know I just used a double negative there. The grammar police are going to be all over me for that one. But anyways, you don't see any thumbnails that are fake because obviously they didn't have thumbnail systems back then. And you didn't see too many misleading titles back then, did you either? Why is that? Well, once 2009 and 10 roll around, you start seeing that shit burst at the seams. What the hell happened? It's the YouTube Partnership. That's what happened. And I know people are going to be like, whoa, hold on a second. There are people that aren't YouTube partners here that beg for comments, beg for thumbs up, beg for people to favorite their videos. They're not getting paid off their videos, so why are they doing it? Well, it's simple. The top YouTube whores that are partners are doing it. And they are the prototypical mold of saying, hey, look, I became rich and famous using fake thumbnails, misleading titles, begging for people, asking the random questions like, what is your favorite flavor of tea? And leave it in a comment. Doing stupid shit like that Charles Trippy pretty much perfected from day one. It's just something for those dumbasses to look up to and say, I can be that too. You know why? Because it doesn't take much to be that. Being a selfless whore is not hard. Sacrificing your self-pride for money is not hard, especially on a forum like this. So yeah, there's a few decent people left, but guess what? They get buried on this website. And that is what just pisses me off more than anything else. The fact that if you look at the popular video section, fake thumbnail, misleading title, fake thumbnail, shitty spoof music video, all that shit gets the basic lion's share of the fame here. The people that make actual good produced content, some get a lot of fame here. But boy, the majority of them, if you don't whore yourself out, you're going nowhere fast on this website, and you get buried under all the pile of whores that are stacked on top of you. And that is a damn shame. because this website can be such a good forum for people that make good quality content to be exposed to a large number of the mass out there that could just, you know, see something for the first time going, wow, this is something that just is so good to be discovered. But no, the stuff that has to get force-fed to you is the fake thumbnail, the misleading title, all that other lame shit. The guy stealing the content, putting it in his videos and feeding it to you. So no, people. The problem on this website isn't the fact that Ray William Johnson steals videos and puts them in his content. The problem here isn't Shane Dawson and the fact that he makes ultra-offensive material and offends every possible sense known to humankind. It's none of that shit that I've bitched and pissed and moaned about before. It's the fact that this site has created such a culture of money grubbing and people just trying to race to the top and be the one that makes much more money and be the one that makes much more money by creating multiple channels of shit. It's all the YouTube partnership's fault. So, thank you, Christina. So, to answer the question that I got asked by New Goblin 36, how would I feel if the YouTube partnership up and vanished? Well, I'm obviously a YouTube partner. I've made thousands of dollars off this website. If it up and vanished tomorrow, I would be ecstatic. I would find the nearest pile of paper, rip it up into little 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter squares, and throw it in the air like confetti. Simply because not just am I losing that privilege, but everyone that has lived under this blanket of comfort that this revenue stream is always going to be there for them is all of a sudden gone. And the ones that will be affecting the most are the ones that are the most selfless, the ones that are just basically sacrificing the most self-pride, the ones that are just begging and conning their fans. Yes, there will be some good, honest channels that have made a fair and square earning here that will be cut, but you know what? To see all the top YouTube whores lose that little spot in the spotlight, not to be redundant, to see all them lose that, I'd laugh my ass off. I would upload a video just of me laughing for an hour. And I gotta ask the YouTube whores, ones that are like, you know, quitting their jobs and ones that are becoming dependent on this revenue stream, just how secure do you think this revenue stream is? Because I don't know if the YouTube partners know this, but we didn't sign a contract at any point. There is no 10-year guarantee. Like, you know, this ain't like playing for the Yankees or something where you get a guaranteed set of money, or any baseball or professional sports team for that matter. We can just all of a sudden come to the reality that this just doesn't exist anymore. And I want to delve into that a little more because that is a definite possibility. People are going to be like, oh, well, what the hell? People are going to, you know, leave this site and people aren't going to want to make content here. Bullshit. People will stay put. You know why? Because YouTube has such a large market share as far as this specific niche goes. Who's YouTube's next closest competitor? No one. No one has even 1/10 the popularity YouTube has as far as just the media sharing device that this website is. This website's not going anywhere anytime soon. And I just want to put this idea because this is something that's talked about behind closed doors, stuff that YouTube does not want their partners to know. YouTube has flaunted with the idea of putting ads on every video. Think about it, people. Let's just say YouTube said, you know what, we don't want to just put ads on the partner videos. We want to put them on every video. Could you imagine how much goddamn money YouTube will be making at that point? And on top of that, YouTube isn't obligated to give anyone money. YouTube is being nice enough to give people a portion of the ad revenue because it breeds what is on there. Do you think YouTube, when they decided to do this 3 years ago, they didn't have this plan set forth? They didn't think about what the content was going to look like a few years down the road? They knew people were going to turn into money-grubbing whores. They knew people were going to fake thumbnail out the ass. People were going to use misleading titles. Everything that is happening right now is expected. None of this is something that YouTube is ashamed of. YouTube's not sitting there going, oh my god, I can't believe so many people are abusing the thumbnail privilege. I can't believe everyone's using Justin Bieber in the name of their title of their video when Justin Bieber's not even mentioned in the video. YouTube, all they care about is this. And they're getting plenty of this. Why do you think they haven't enforced the quote-unquote talk of them saying we're going to crack down on people using fake thumbnails? They haven't done shit. And they never will. So, think about that, YouTube partners. Think about what YouTube would think about you, or how little they would care about you if all of a sudden they said, oh, by the way, the ad revenue, we're not giving it to you anymore. What are you going to do about it? You can either go to the next closest competitor, try and start your own website that will get 1/10 the attention that this website will generate from you, from the fans that they garner through here. So yeah, I just find it laughable that so many YouTube partners are being just so comfy and warm under this blanket that YouTube provides them, when this can all just up and vanish just like that. But for now, it is what it is, and we have to accept it for what it is. This website is just going to breed these whores. It's going to get worse and worse. And you know what? Maybe I'm pissing and moaning about it too much. Maybe I should change my tune and just not care about it anymore. Or maybe I'm a hypocrite for taking money off of this website and bashing the shit out of it. But I gotta harken back to a few years for the people that are just obviously going to bring that up, because I am kind of hypocritical, aren't I? I'm making money off this website. I'm putting ads on my videos. I'm making my fans, watch ads on my videos and all this other shit. But let me harken back to a few years ago when I first got offered a YouTube partnership. I was offered it in July, and I accepted it in January the following year. Took me almost 8 months to make up my mind whether or not I wanted to be a YouTube partner here. And it was YouTube that came to me and asked me to be a partner. I didn't even need to apply to them. They liked what I did here. My videos don't use any copyrighted material, so I was someone that garnered attention here. I pissed off people like the Irate Gamer fanboys, and they're like, oh shit, this guy knows how to get attention. They saw me as a valuable commodity for them, and they offered me a YouTube partnership, and I denied them because I didn't want to put ads on my videos. I didn't want to just make money off of just blowing up someone's spot here because they're a more popular YouTuber. But then I got to thinking about things, and I was like, well, why shouldn't I? And that's when I started the quote-unquote YouTube fund in my life. Bear with me, this might get a little boring. I am someone that always has a contingency plan in place. I never live beyond my means. And I know a lot of people out there want to know that, I live in my parents' basement and all this other shit, and I don't have a job, but I'm sorry to burst your bubble. I have another job. It pays me very well. This YouTube money is the quote-unquote YouTube fund, as I would like to call it. It's a separate account that I have where all the money that I make from this website goes into that fund. It's stuff that I've given out to you guys, like during Christmas time. I spent over $1,000 on gift cards and cash that I gave to you guys for that Christmas giveaway. Just little shit like that all comes from my YouTube fund. I mentioned before I financed 2 vacations just for my YouTube fund. I bought a high-definition camcorder just for my YouTube fund. Just the other night, if you're on my blog TV show, you saw the new Alienware laptop I ordered. That was financed completely from my YouTube fund. Do you guys see the trend here? What I make in my real job pays my bills. What I make off of YouTube pays for some fun in my life. So all those times that someone called me, just some basement-dwelling faggot living in my parents' cellar and shit like that, all those times that those people have come to my videos and given me thousands of views just to hate on me, and just the other utter appreciation I have for the actual fans that I have that love and enjoy what I do. I take that money, and for me giving you a good experience, I have a good experience with that money. And for those that gave me the negative experience and came there just to flame my videos here, I financed some kick-ass vacations with your money. How do you like them apples? I took a trip out to Cedar Point and had the coaster experience of a lifetime, bought entirely with money I've made on YouTube. And you know what? It just makes those vacations that much sweeter. It makes my camcorder, you know, the image that it takes that much clearer. That's why I appreciate money that I get through means of something that I like to do. All my bills and shit, like I said, that's paid for by my real job. The money that grows in my bank account, that's from my real job. The stuff that I use for leisure, thank you everyone on YouTube. So, would I still be glad if all this went away tomorrow? Absolutely. I never lived beyond my means, never will. But man, I'll enjoy it while it lasts. Who knows how much longer I'll be doing this. I don't know, maybe I'll get bored of this come next week, you never know. And that's the thing here with YouTube. It's internet. Internet is volatile. Stuff can change in an instant. And for all those YouTube partners, you gotta think about that. You really should think about that. But you know what? I hope you don't think about that, because I want to sit here and throw the biggest fucking party in the world when this site crashes and burns. Just something to keep me smiling until that day may or may not come. Have a great day, everyone. Sorry I made this so long. I felt like talking a lot tonight. Adios.